Hello traders, how are you? Vladimir here from Traders Academy Club. In this video, I would like to talk about why, from my point of view, swing trading is the best trading option for busy traders. Not day trading, not scalping, maybe investment, but why I believe that swing trading is the proper option for busy traders. And by busy traders, I mean those who have many more important things in life rather than just trading. But right before that, I would like to ask your help. If you appreciate this video and the other videos I upload for you in the channel and you find them helpful, please hit this like button below this video. Subscribe to the channel if you still didn't, and remember to enable the notification. Also, feel free to share this video with anyone who you believe can benefit by watching it. So, to present and explain the idea of the swing trading and the advantages and why, from my point of view, this is probably the best option for busy traders, I would like to present here one of the trades that I have been taking recently in my club, the Traders Academy Club. And this would be the Euro Aussie. And before I go to the charts and of course explain the technical part behind it, I would like to take the opportunity and to thank Active Trades Broker for making this video possible for us. So now let's talk about, first of all, what is swing trading? So swing trading is a trading that allows you to be in a trade for longer than usually 2-3 weeks. Now, the definitions could vary. For some, short term is anything below the 3 weeks. For some, short term is anything below 3 months. Okay, the definitions vary. The definitions change between traders and everything. But the way I see that, and for me, anything that is like go for several weeks and more, it could last more. Fall in the category of swing trading. The idea for me of swing trading is that you do not need to waste your day to hopefully find the opportunity that you will be able to enjoy from only today, and to still be able to ride with significant moves. The advantages of the swing trading is, first of all, it takes much less time in front of the charts, and for busy people it's absolutely critical condition. Okay, what do I mean by busy people? Students who do not have more than half an hour in a good case for in a day to find their opportunities. People that run businesses, people with full-time job and families with other responsibilities. Okay, I excuse me if I forgot any category, but just, of course, to present you an example. So busy people with a lot of responsibilities in life and a lot of commitments. Okay, people who cannot dedicate more than short a period of time to analyze, find opportunities, and to trade. Okay, for such traders, swing trading is absolutely the best way because it requires much less time. The other good thing, the other benefit and advantage of swing trading from my point of view is that you don't need to deal with 15 minutes or 1 hour chart or 5-minute charts, things like that. You would be exposed to much less noise. Okay, much less noise. Because you would be able, because you're working with 4-hour charts, daily charts, weekly charts to find your opportunities. And because of that, the nature of these charts, they are much less noisy. Okay, and because they are much less noisy, they allow you with the comfort, without pressure, to do a proper analysis without this pressure of clicking buy and sell whenever some moving average cross here and now. Okay, you have enough time to react. If you think about it, when we are working with 4-hour charts, okay, just for example, I was looking to go here for a breakout and a retest and then get my buys. Now this window, okay, it's a week. Okay, it's a week. So just to give you an idea, an estimation, what sort of periods you can deal with. It can be several days or even weeks until a setup is forming, until a level is reached, and that gives you enough time to prepare, to plan, to estimate, put your risk, make your proper trading plan, and then once the time comes, execute it. Of course, you also don't need to babysit your chart and sit and wait, like, okay, so when the moving average cross, when the divergence complete, when Fibonacci is reached, support, resistance, whatever, you basically have a specific plan. You can put alerts when levels are reached, and all that will help you to save important time and to get there when specific price is reached or specific condition happen. Okay? If you have only half an hour or 10 minutes a day, okay, to watch, then define the hours you do have your time, come to the charts and check. And in the complete majority of cases, nothing dramatic will happen, even if you a bit late, okay, or if you checked slightly later. In most of the times, the market would still be there and will still allow you to trade. Another great thing about swing trading, that you can do that with absolutely any instrument. Now, what do I mean by that? If you do day trading or scalping, okay, you cannot really be everywhere. You have to focus. You have to focus on 1, 2, 3, as many as you can handle instruments. Because how many instruments can you trader really focus on and wait for this very thing happen here, right now? When with swing trading, you can do multiple. You can just write down on paper or Google Sheet or Excel, whatever. The instruments you follow, the levels you follow, draw some visual graphics to remind you what you are looking for and follow for that. That's it. It could be 10, 15, 20 instruments. Okay. Now, I personally work with papers. I just write down, make a little graphic, like a visual assistance for me. And then when I come tomorrow or 2 days or the next week to take a look, I look at, okay, so that's what I need. That's what I'm looking for. If it's there, I trade. If it's not, I wait. Simple. Another great advantage of swing trading, it also allows you to enjoy from swap trading. Okay, several instruments would pay you swap when you just hold them. Pairs like, for example, dollar yen or dollar franc or cat franc, Aussie franc. Now, it's very important to mention, swap varies from broker to broker. Okay, you can check the specifics with your broker and see in what instruments you will enjoy positive swap, and that would simply mean you would be earning money, real money, just by holding your position. Okay? It's overnight calculation due to the difference of interest rates, okay, between the two currencies. Simple. Now, of course, some instruments you also will be losing money. You will be paying this commission if the swap is negative. Okay. Now, in this example, as you can see here on my chart, let me go here. In this example, as you can see on my chart, I am paying swap for holding this position. Okay, I'm long Euro Aussie and short Kiwi CAD Aussie CAD. Now, I'm paying here. Okay, so yeah, of course, it will be deducted. Now, if there are instruments that I know I want to carry for longer run than like a couple of weeks or so, then I will be looking for positive swaps, like again, Aussie franc, cat franc, dollar yen, stuff like that. Again, check with your broker, of course, that the condition and the swaps you get. Okay, and you will find the instrument that you can benefit from by the positive swap. Another great advantage of swing trading from my point of view is it's much easier to manage, okay? Because with day trading, the price reacts much faster to specific levels and much noisy, okay? 5 minutes candles are fast, up, down. Every tick touches some nerve in us, in our system, and like, okay, so maybe I should close, maybe I should not close, okay? All these discussions you would have with yourself would be very strong, and it's much harder to let a trade run and to manage properly without early decisions in day trading. From my point of view, of course, you can disagree with me. For swing trading, because due to the nature of the moves there, you would have enough time. Like exactly, you had enough time to analyze the opportunity, so you would have enough time to make a trading decision and to get out of the trade. Okay, so you don't need to rush. You can easily trail your stop loss with trailing stop loss techniques. You can easily let your trade run and come later and decide how you can work with your trade. Okay, so all these are very great advantages. Now, I also want to talk about, from my point of view, disadvantage. That's what many traders believe, and it's from my point of view, it's wrong, that with swing trade, you can make less profits. Theoretically, it could be correct, because when you day trade, you can have more trades. However, usually swing traders provide much more longer run opportunities with better risk-reward ratios, something that day trading provides less. And also with swing trading, you can be involved with more instruments, something that it's harder to do with day trading. So the answer is no, it's not necessarily that with day trading you can do more. Actually, with day trading, most of traders can lose more. The reason is because, the more you work on something, the more you do something, the bigger your chances to do some trading mistakes. Okay, like if you compare it, I don't know, like go to gym. Okay, if you go to gym every day for 5-6 hours, your chances, your odds to get an injury are bigger than if you do it for 1 hour every day, okay, or 2 hours every second day, for example. So same here, the more you trade, the more you click buy, sell, the bigger the chances you would miss something important and do some trading mistakes. And that's another advantage from my point of view of swing trading over than the day trading and the scalp trading, okay, for example. So I hope I managed to explain why, from my point of view, this is the best option for busy traders. Now I want to present an example how all the things I explained before allow me to participate in swing trading. Now, I'm not showing you any past trades like you see. Here's $1 million I made or stuff like that. No, I want to talk about the realistic things I took now. Well, not now specifically, but during this week. I don't want to present you, stuff from the past. And no, I want to explain real things, because I don't know if this trade will pay or not pay. I don't know. But what I do know is to explain my decisions from the charts and why I find it as a good swing trading opportunity. So I will want to start with the first one, that would be the Euro Aussie. So this trade was taken in Traders Academy Club. Okay, that's what you can see here. Now, the reason I show it for you here is because it's not a made-up trade or anything like that. It's a real trade we discussed in our club. Okay, so I want to go and explain the reasons behind it. So this was my trading idea here. Okay, what I saw here is the range breakout in a situation of longer expectations for trend continuation. So the weekly chart got me the signs that possible bullish continuation, and the daily chart got me into the place where I got a bullish trend. Higher highs, higher lows were building up. Besides that, this big trend line was broken, and here we were building higher highs. After that, we started to build the range. The way I saw that, at the moment we closed above that by the dips becomes my immediate plan. And then after the range breakout happened, it was right here. Okay. After the range breakout happened and we got the close, here comes the retest. Now the retest also happens in a trending structure, 3 waves up and 2 waves down. Very important to note, we are building here a potential bullish divergence when the market is making lower lows, but indicator of the MACD making higher lows, and we have a massive zone of a volume here based on the volume profile indicator. So here we are, and the trading decision, this is my, okay, the range breakout and the retest. And this is exactly the place where we got the breakout. So remember the ABCD I was showing you, the 2 waves down I was showing you, okay? This is exactly how the market reacts. So at the moment the market really manages to, get it done, and I actually was slightly late here because this is where I should enter. But remember at the beginning of the video I told you, even if you enter a bit later, nothing significant will happen if you have a good risk reward. So for me, I'm here, the last low before the breakout is this fantastic opportunity, and I'll be heading all the way to the next key resistance from the higher time frame. And remember I told you that we have big risk reward ratios opportunities. So my first target is actually around the 161, 162 zone. And don't get me wrong, I don't have any illusions that, okay, that's it, my profit is guaranteed. I am following. If the market will tell me get out, for example, if it starts to do some reversal signs or whatsoever, then I'm listening to the market. I don't sell dreams to myself like, you know what, for sure it's gonna pay. No, I listen to the market. If the price changes, price structure is the king for me. Indicators are amazing to indicate. Price has to dictate. And for me, if the price changes, the structure changes, I'm out. Okay, but I do want to go here all the way with 161, 162 zone approximately, maybe slightly lower as another zone I want to pay attention to. But the risk reward, take a look here. Okay, this is the risk reward. We are talking here about close to 1 to 3 here, and potentially 1 to 5 all the way to the final take profit. So at the beginning of this video, that's what I mentioned. The big advantage we have in swing trading over than the day trading and the short-term trading scalping is the opportunities for risk-reward ratio. They will be bigger because of the nature of the waves. The bigger the waves you deal with, the bigger your chances. So that's a myth that you cannot make more profits with swing trading. Well, to be honest, I would say definitely most traders that I know, successful traders, are swing traders and not scalpers. It's much harder to scalp and to day trade. I don't say it's impossible. Of course it's possible, 100%, but it's much harder. Okay, and not everybody can do that due to the different psychological barriers that it carries. So it's very important to know the truth here, to hear the truth, because many people think, oh, you know what, long term, I'm so busy, I don't have the time to trade and so on. Yeah, so am I. So am so many other traders I know, of course. But it's up to you to define your availability, how much time do you have, your preferences, and set up your personal availability, your personal, what you can put and dedicate into trading, and set your trading style accordingly. But do not remove the swing trading out of your vocabulary. I think this is absolutely amazing trading style that can save you a lot of time. And yeah, so you will not be, dealing with profit and losses on a very daily basis. But you are talking about a month or quarters or half year or year. Yeah, this is more longer run. But on the other hand, you would not find yourself in front of the chart. And it's very hard for many traders to work full day and end up with a loss. Okay, psychologically, it's not easy when you put your time and your effort, and at the end of the day, you would be like, what? So I did 10 trades and I just finish up with 1% loss or 2% loss or 1% profit. Okay. And then because that's the things we start to convince ourselves no, that cannot be true, right? I have to make profits. I have to deliver. And you start to force yourself into trades. And if you force yourself, the chances for mistakes will increase. So this is the example I wanted to show you about the swing trading and the advantages it has. Now, again, I don't want to show examples like you see a trade I did a year ago. No, I want to show trades that I'm involved with. This is one of my accounts I have here with Active Trades Broker, and this is their platform, Active Trader. Great platform, very easy to deal with, very easy to work with, and I want to show you how it looks like in real time. Okay, please note this is not any trading suggestion, tip, recommendation to buy or to sell, anything like that. Absolutely not. Just want to explain from my point of view why swing trading has its advantages and over than day trading and scalping and things like that, and to give you an example of how do I analyze and choose my risk reward ratios and put it all together so you can see with your eyes that the demon is not so scary when it comes to swing trading. And yes, the opportunities are there. You can work with multiple instruments because it requires much less time, right? And that's pretty much it. I hope you manage to understand the advantage of swing trading after this video. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me in the comment section below this video. And that's pretty much it for this video. And I would like to welcome you and to invite you to our trading family, the Traders Academy Club, to join us and to learn all my trading techniques. And let me share with you all my knowledge I have in real-time trading education with real-time trading opportunities. As you saw from the trading journal, everything is delivered in real time. I invite you to join our family with the link below this video in the description. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask below. I'll do my best to answer as soon as I can. All the very best to you and yours. Thanks for your time watching this video. I'll see you soon with more. Bye for now.